Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Following. If you're a regular viewer of Nuke's Top 5, then you probably remember Czech ghost hunter ILM Bono Paranormal. I featured some of his previous terrifying explorations at an abandoned car factory in the past.
What the fuck? Tinha alguém correndo ali, ó.
No way. No way. No!
Tem que pagar, mano.
The old car factory in the city of Ostrava, Czech Republic, has been abandoned for almost 60 years after a large explosion took the lives of several workers. Locals claim that the angry spirits of the deceased workers still haunt the decaying old factory.
Ai, mano, credo. Tudo montagem, é montagem.
Exploration, Bono fled in terror, but his viewers wanted to see more. So reluctantly, ILM and Bono once again returns to the spooky
Verdade, né? Peraí que eu vou ligar vocês aqui também, né?
Time, even though he's understandably very nervous, he promises his new audience that he'll do his best to keep calm and not run away from anything. But it turns out that promise might be a bit hard to keep.
This room. I just wanted to check.
Por que ele ainda tá ainda aí, gente? Sabe, tipo...
A lot of you hated me for,
por que ele continua, cara? Não tá dando merda, mano.
I will try not to run away from anything and
eu vou tentar não fugir.
try and stay calm.
Como?
But there's... What?
O que aconteceu?
You won't believe me. I just got spooked by my hair. Wow.
O cara tomou susto com o cabelo, cara.
Actually gets spooked by his own hair, but he laughs it off and continues as he makes his way through dark, winding hallways deeper and deeper into the abandoned factory. He starts to get an uneasy feeling that he might not be alone.
Je tu někdo se mnou v téhle místnosti?
Ai, que susto!
A door slams shut somewhere near the frightened ghost hunter. As he tries to find the source of the loud sound, he finds an open door into a small bathroom area. Now, what's especially odd is that the door to the bathroom area had been locked shut earlier, making the room inaccessible. But now, the door is mysteriously open. In a later investigation, Bono carefully enters the bathroom area and begins to explore. It did not go well.
Ah, mano. Ah, irmão. Por que, né, cara? Por que, né, cara? Ah, não, cara.
I hear something, bro.
Por que, cara? Por que, cara? Eu não sei por que ele fala isso sempre, cara. Me dá no nervo sempre isso, cara. Que isso?
No.
Pera, que aconteceu?
Já jsem tu přišel jenom prohledávat, já jsem chtěl jenom nějaké fotky. Já tu ne...
O quê?
Did you see it? When looking into the last bathroom stall, the sight of an unexpected dark figure sends Bono running out into the hallway. He assumes that he has stumbled upon a homeless person or some other stranger.
Quando ele pensou que
So
não sem
Bono
teto.
calls out, explaining that he's only there to explore, nothing else. When no one answers, Bono carefully walks back toward the stall.
Meu amigo.
Hello.
What
No
the
freaking way.
fuck?
He's
What
literally
the
no.
fuck?
There's no one there. Later in the
cara
investigation,
continua
Bono
ali
heads to a room
fora.
in the abandoned car factory, which seems to be the most supernaturally active. Bono has caught several frightening, unexplained occurrences in this room.
Tipo, você falou que não ia dar medo.
Yeah, this is the room that all of you
Aí é complicado, né?
start off.
Ele tava com um casaco.
These are the cups, and this is the closet.
What the
I'm sorry, I'm out of here. No. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't run away, but in this room especially, this room is really like aggressive.
Você é louco, mano. Vaza dessa porra, cara.
I don't want to get hurt. I'm sorry. Yeah. So.
Ele voltou.
I also wanted to check.
Ai.
Hello.
Mano, parecia
Almost
muito
immediately,
que
the
tinha
door of the
alguém ali,
fridge
mano.
swings open on its own, and Bono just leaves. But no matter where Bono goes, something seems to be following him.
Tá maluco, mano. Tá maluco? Maluco? Cara, tem alguém seguindo ele, cara. Tem alguém seguindo ele, mano.
Nope.
Faça daí, irmão.
I'm sorry. That was too aggressive.
The unexplained activity only seems to get even more aggressive as Bono explores the abandoned factory. It's almost as if something just does not want him there. As Bono heads down one of the dark hallways of the creepy abandoned building, things take yet another terrifying
como
turn.
que pode? Mano, eu tô indignado porque esse cara, cada vez que ele vira o bagulho,
There's one more room.
fica pior, mano.
I don't know what. One more thing that I want to show you.
Ah. Ai! Apareceu um negócio ali, mano. Nossa, não. Não, apareceu uma mulher, mano. O que é aquilo, cara?
I said I won't.
Não.
I said I won't be scared. Let's go.
Não.
Hello.
Sumiu.
Heter
Sumiu.
The sound of glass falling to the floor catches Bono's attention, and as he turns around, the same shadow
Olha
figure he
isso.
saw earlier
Ah, é
seems to be
diferente.
watching him.
É
So he
diferente.
gathers
Não é
his
uma
courage
mulher,
and
não.
walks back to investigate. No one there. Bono basically says that he is done. He ends the investigation and leaves the factory. So
Vai
did
lá,
Bono
Laura.
capture real ghost activity on camera? Are the ghosts of the workers that passed away inside the factory angry
Cê é
that he has
louco,
disturbed them? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You
Relaxa,
can watch
gente, é
Bono's
tudo
entire
computer.
six-part series at the
Espero que
abandoned
seja.
car factory
Espero
over
que
on his
seja tudo
YouTube
computador,
channel,
mano.
ILMN Bono Paranormal. If you see a video that you
Que
think would be
Kardashian.
perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact
Cê é
me at
louco, mano.
nukestop5@gmail.com. Forgotten.
Não, é
Popular Korean
meme,
ghost
gente.
hunter
É só
Yoon
meme.
Shuan goes out to explore an abandoned house in the middle of the night. Yoon claims in his YouTube videos that while he does sometimes film at allegedly haunted locations, he never fakes or fabricates any of the creepy activity that he captures in his investigations. But just like everyone else, Yoon Shuan can occasionally get a little spooked, sometimes by something silly.
아이씨 개같은 새끼야 이봐 깜짝 놀라서 이 방 들어가려고 하는데 뭘 조심하라고 자꾸 그럼 못 들어가잖아 조심해야지
Yoon Shuan completely forgets that he's using a spirit box phone app when suddenly a loud voice from the app warns him, "Be careful." Yoon gets jump scared by his own app and flies into a bit of a rage.
Cara, mas peraí. Mas peraí, se ele falou tenha cuidado. Ih, rapaziada.
So, one dark and stormy night, Yoon finds himself in a strange house that has a bit of a creepy past. Locals say that the house was built on top of a graveyard, and that some of the graves were never moved. Yoon has no idea why the property was abandoned, but he is determined to find out. He sets up a REM pod EMF detector at the front doorway entrance, and similar to before, he then completely forgets about it.
뭐야 진짜 쟤 놀래서 그런 게 아니라 놀래서 그런 게 아니라 장비 잘 작동하고
Ai,
있는지
que susto, mano.
확인해서
Nossa, eu vi a luz piscando ali. Falei, que é isso, cara? Vai começar a atividade.
He's not scared, but soon things become a bit scarier for the ghost hunter, as he wanders too close to his own REM pod and accidentally sets it off himself. So Yoon decides to use a phone app called Snow that, similar to Snapchat, can detect faces and then add a filter or
Não, peraí. usando Snow, cara. Aí, tá vendo, mano? Como que tem medo desse bagulho, cara? O cara tá usando Snow, mano.
Ask, and things get a bit creepy.
스노우는 귀신이 아니며 참고만 하는.
Cara, não é possível, mano.
그런 거 보시면 돼요. 스노우 한번 해볼게요. 여기 귀신.
Alguém avisa pra ele ter uma pessoa deitada? Como assim pessoa deitada?
안녕하세요. 당신은 어디 있습니까? 분신사바 분신사와
Poucos pocos?
오디세이 재밌어.
Porra. Ai, que susto, mano.
저는 뭐야? 이건 뭐야? 이거 보일러시 같은데. 뭔데?
Ai, para, mano.
뭔데? 반응이 좀 없지 않아 있어? 오, 아, 진짜 잠깐만. 야, 이거 쓰러지게.
Ih, rapaziada.
방이 있어. 말랐어.
Eu pensei que o cara ia dar... Eu pensei que o cara ia dar um chutão, cara. Eu juro pra vocês, mano. Eu pensei que o cara ia dar um chutão, mano. Caramba, bizarro.
뭐야? 야, 이 땅으로 다 될 거야? 잠깐만. 오, 씨,
What the fuck?
The app on his phone seems to be picking up a face right in front of a closed door. When he kicks it open, he discovers an empty room. The door then slams shut on its own.
Quer ver? O cara vai mandar
This could be
DDoS.
explained away as a draft of air blowing the door closed. But what happens next is a little harder to explain. Yoon places the REM pod right in front of the mysterious closing door, and then continues to use the phone face detecting app. What happens next
mano,
is bizarre.
mano. Ah, cara.
오씨, 깜짝이야. 야.
Ô louco. Ô louco.
수 뜨면서 울렸지.
Que isso, mano?
와, 씨. 이제 좀 무서워진다. 잠깐.
Caraca, bizarro.
할수 있어요?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
어휴, 씨.
Também não consigo levar ele a sério usando Snow não, mas...
나 깜짝 놀랐네. 오씨. 아 그래 잠깐만 나 긴장하고 있어서 그랬어. 야 잠깐만.
Tá dando risada.
잠깐만 진짜 깜짝 놀라서 그래. 형 죄송해요 소리 질러서 진짜 미안한데 개 깜짝 놀래.
Again, the phone app seems to see a face right in front of the door,
Não
and
sei,
this time
gente,
the
não
REM
sei.
pod also
Esse aqui eu acho
detects
muito
something.
susto.
Then when the door slams shut, Yoon Choo-won gets the scare of a lifetime. However, the most terrifying
Muito
part of his
susto.
time inside the house is not what he saw or heard.
O quê?
You see, earlier in the night when the REM pod at the front entrance suddenly detects movement, Yoon captures something
Tinha
on
TIBA,
camera
não é
without
brincadeira.
even knowing it.
E aí é foda, hein?
Something downright
Ah, mano,
chilling.
vai piorar ainda, cara. Abriu o bagulho.
뭐야 이거?
Ih. Ai! Passou alguém ali! Meu Deus do céu.
Did you see it? The door to the strange room slowly opens right in
Mano, eu vi uma coisa passando atrás ali, mano. Nossa, que susto, cara. Nossa, que susto, irmão. Cara, parecia um técnico da Enel, mano. Juro pra vocês, mano. Cara, que susto, cara.
front of him, and then the REM pod right behind him detects movement.
Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá.
When he turns around, Yoon captures what
Olha
appears
ali.
to be a figure outside the house,
Nossa, parece um alien.
walking from right to
What the fuck? Que é isso, cara? Mano, parece o ET Bilu, cara.
Left. Whatever it is seems to only be visible on camera because Yoon just doesn't see it. He only discovered this creepy capture after going back through his footage later. So, what do you think? Is it real?
Que é isso?
Or
Oi,
is it
Mi,
all
quanto
just
tempo?
a hoax? As always, you decide.
Cara, que
You can check out this
bizarro,
full
cara.
video over on the
Parece um
YouTube channel
ETzinho,
Shawan
mano.
Yoon.
Até com o espírito da
Ghost hunting
natureza.
brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman from the YouTube channel
Talvez.
Paranormal Nightmare TV series were contacted by a family in Bloomington, Indiana, who claimed that they were experiencing a terrifying and violent haunting inside their home. The family claims they see the hooded apparition of a man in their bedrooms late at night,
Que isso,
and they've
cara?
witnessed the spirit of a young girl running
Aí,
through their
Mi.
house. But that's not all. Water faucets in the house turn on by themselves. The family hears unexplained talking and banging. During the night, something tugs at their blankets, and they find
isso?
random unexplained bruises all over their bodies. But most
Estranho
terrifying
isso.
of all, one day the kitchen stove gas is turned on without them knowing and left on for hours, putting the entire family in grave danger.
Meu Deus do
The
céu.
homeowner, Ron Hudson, believes that all of this strange activity could possibly be caused by the restless spirit of his deceased brother.
Okay, my brother passed away. It's been almost 8 years ago, but he was cremated, and his remains are in this box.
Ai,
This is the
irmão
urn type
do
thing, but
céu.
those ashes in
Irmão do
cremation,
céu,
so
cara.
that's my brother.
But the idea that it could be Ron Hudson's brother doesn't really explain the violent nature of the haunting.
Você é louco.
After all that has happened to the family, the mother and daughter,
Cadê
Virginia and
os
Jean Marie,
spook aqui, gente?
believe that the
Eu também
supernatural
não sei
presence in
cowboy.
their home
Não sei, mano.
might be something much more
Vocês
sinister.
mudaram o título, mano?
The Foreman brothers stay overnight to investigate the paranormal activity inside the home. During their investigation, they capture unexplained
Valeu,
figures
valeu.
on their SLS camera and catch
Nossa, mano,
strange
essa câmera é
voices
muito
on their
bizarra.
spirit box.
Feels like it's cold. Oh, there's
Que isso,
something
que isso,
right.
que isso, que isso, que
Is
isso?
there?
Que isso, que isso?
Because my back's getting cold.
Que isso, que...
Go by the bed. Oh, there it is. We can see you. Are you evil?
No, I'm not.
Now, all of the evidence that they capture is pretty creepy, but when the three brothers sit down to interview Mom Virginia, they capture something downright terrifying.
Cara, na
And we
entrevista...
see shadows a lot. I'm always thinking somebody's behind me.
Looked like a shadow went straight through that room over there.
What the... O quê?
Those two sitting on the couch, and then you were sitting behind there. So there's nobody else in the house with us. So to see something walk through there, I can't explain it.
An unexplained figure
What
is seen
the
walking behind
fuck,
Virginia
cara?
in the hallway. Now
Foi
keep in
vento,
mind, the entire family and all of the Foreman brothers are sitting in the living room at the time of this recording. There is no one
que isso,
else
cara?
in the house. So just who or what is that? Could it be that Ron Hudson is right? Is it his brother walking towards his own death urn? Or could it be something much more
Estranho.
dark and sinister? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can check out this
Ah,
full
mas
video
ainda foi
and many more
suave,
great
né, mano? Nem
paranormal
deu medo, né,
investigations
gente?
over on the channel
Salve
Paranormal
music.
Nightmare TV series. Great.
Aí, tá vendo, monge? Não dá medo,
Paranormal
mano.
YouTuber and Facebook live streamer El
Tranquilo,
Payaso
monge.
de la Toledo sets out to
Palhaço?
investigate
O
the allegedly
palhaço!
haunted Los
O
Mochis
palhaço,
Cemetery in
rapaziada.
Mexico. He's
Palhaço de
joined by his
novo.
friends and fellow video creators Lorena Jacobo and Moonra Vlogs. The investigators head to the
Agonia, por
graveyard
que
to
carreira?
investigate the alleged paranormal sightings of the quote, lady in the white jacket, a local paranormal legend of a ghost
Acho que a
woman
gente viu
who's
esse
said
daí,
to
não viu?
walk the
Parecido.
cemetery. However, once the group begins their investigation and
Vai
invites
lá,
the
Mi.
spirits of the
Volta aí
old
depois.
cemetery to show themselves, they don't see the lady in the white jacket. But it seems they might have disturbed an entirely different spirit in the Los Mochis Cemetery.
What the
El
fuck?
Payaso de la Toledo broadcast the
Esse vídeo a
entire
gente viu, né,
investigation
mano?
live to his Facebook page as the three friends witnessed something absolutely terrifying.
estas entidades,
Ih, rapaziada.
seres de luz, seres de oscuridad que se encuentren en este cementerio. Les pedimos que se manifiesten. Lo hagan con ruidos, lamentos, golpes.
Que isso, cara?
Queremos
Não
verlos,
pede isso, não.
escucharlos.
Não fala isso não, cara.
Queremos saber si están cerca de nosotros, que se hagan sentir.
Por que, cara? Quê? Que é isso, cara? Que é isso, cara? What the fuck?
Passou um ninho, güey. Passou um ninho, güey.
Um ninho.
Mano, que barulho é esse, cara? Ele que tá fazendo, mano.
Por aqui, palhaço.
What the
Sí, era un niño, güey.
fuck, cara?
Para acá se metió. Sí.
Investigator Moonra Vlogs blows air into his hand to make some sort of
Mano, esse
call,
cara
possibly
faz
to create energy
som
for the
bizarro,
spirits to
mano.
use to manifest themselves. And that's when the figure of a small pale child can be seen running across the cemetery path. The creepy apparition disappears
gente.
behind the gravestones. Now keep in mind that this is all being streamed live as the team immediately goes looking for the mysterious child. And that's when things get even stranger.
Ao vivo, cara.
¿En dónde estás?
Você é louco, irmão. Tá me arrepiando tudo esse vídeo.
Uy,
Oh!
¿Escuchó?
Sí, se escuchó.
Está llorando.
Sí, se escuchó.
No, mami. Niño.
Você é louco, cara.
Ey, se está riendo.
Por aquí
Se
debe
está
estar, güey.
riendo, payaso.
Você tá rindo, palhaço.
Anda un niño aquí.
Tá rindo, palhaço. Ele tá rindo, palhaço.
No, eso me recuerda como que abrieron una reja o una puerta, güey.
Anda un niño por aquí. Oye, no se le perdería a alguien ese.
São mesmo ou carrasqueiro?
When calling out to the child, the three investigators hear unexplained cries and laughter. They have no idea why a child would possibly be in the graveyard this late at night, and they continue searching out of concern for the child. But when it becomes clear that there is no one else in the cemetery, they start to believe that they might have witnessed an actual child spirit.
Tá
They change
maluco.
tactics and start to ask the spirit to once again appear before their eyes.
Si eres un
Oi,
niño,
Bia.
si eres un demonio, si eres lo que seas, te pedimos que te acerques.
Cara,
Queremos verte de nuevo.
cara, igual o Sandro, cara. Muito bom, cara.
Queremos escucharte.
Não é possível, cara. Ah, mano, o cara tava subindo na...
Aquí algo tronó, compa.
¿Le estás hablando?
¿Dónde estás?
Hándolo saber.
Ué. Eita, pô.
¿Qué fue?
¿Algo pasó? Sí. Sí, algo pasó, compa.
Não, subir no túmulo é sacanagem, cara.
¿Quién eres?
Mira, mira.
Corrió.
Aquí corrió algo.
¿Qué corrió? Aquí estás, niño.
What the fuck, cara?
¿En dónde estás?
Todo país tem seu Sandro.
Hándolo saber. Mira, mira, espérame.
Hã? Olha lá!
Sí es un niño, güey.
Que é
Sí es
isso,
un niño,
cara?
sí es un niño. Sí es un niño, güey. Sí es un
Por que
niño.
de novo, cara?
Espérame. Ay, amigos. Sí es un niño, güey. Sí es un niño. Por aquí pasó, güey.
Ué, mas cadê ele?
A ver, güey.
Strange sounds seem to surround the three investigators, and again, the figure of a small child runs across the cemetery path, disappearing amongst the gravestones. The team runs to
Sai
find
daí,
the child,
palhaço.
but there's no one there. The mysterious child seems to have disappeared into
Ah, mas
thin
isso daí
air.
não tá pesado, né,
The
gente?
Mexican ghost hunter El Payaso de la Toledo and his friends Lorena Jacobo and Moonra Vlogs capture the ghost of a restless child playing amongst the tombstones. Or
Parece muito
is it
vivo.
just
Será
an
que não é
elaborate
fake?
hoax?
Então, também não sei, mano.
decide.
Parece, né, ó. Parece um moleque andando de patins, tá ligado? Sei lá.
Urban explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back
Ó,
on
o
another
Urbex Hill de
exploration
novo,
to a
cara.
new
Mano,
abandoned
esse
location.
cara, mano, tipo assim, dá o contexto aqui, gente. Esse cara, ele normalmente ele visita conteúdos, não, ele visita lugares abandonados, tá ligado? E só que tipo, ele não visita pra ter assombração nem nada, tá ligado? Ele visita por gostar de visitar lugares abandonados. E mano, acontece muita coisa nos vídeos dele, cara.
This time he explores the first Hungarian Reformed Church in Cleveland, Ohio. Built in 1904, the church was in use for almost 100 years before it was abandoned in 2003. It has sat empty for almost 18 years, but vandalism and the elements have taken their toll on the old church. It now exists in a severe state of decay. Christopher records as he explores the church grounds, finding an old piano and a broken down electric organ. As he plays around with the dead keys of the old organ, the explorer captures something very creepy and unexpected on camera.
Ué, cadê? Ué. Ó, tá funcionando, hein? Tá funcionando, tá funcionando. Nice, pô. Da hora, da hora, da hora. Legal, mano. Maneiro, maneiro. Música feia. Ó o órgão, cadê? Nossa, o órgão não tá funcionando nada. Que triste. Ah, que tristeza, pô. Pensei que ia dar pra... Quê? O quê?
That's crazy. No, I heard the piano.
Ué, rapaziada, que é isso? A cadeira se moveu. Mano, não é fiozinho, hein, gente. Putz, mano. Meu Deus, alguma coisa saiu voando.
The keys of the broken electric organ make no sound, but suddenly the piano across the room blasts out a note, as if something unseen slammed down on one of its keys. Christopher is shocked and makes his way over to the piano to check it out, but he finds nothing out of the ordinary. Then a chair suddenly tips over by itself. The urban explorer has had enough and decides to just get out of there. As he makes a quick exit, we can hear the loud, unexplained sounds of unknown objects crashing to the floor right behind him. So did Chris capture paranormal activity inside the 100-year-old church? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full video and more creepy explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill.
Aí é complicado,
Thanks
hein?
for watching. Follow me on
Aí, ó,
Instagram
tá
there
vendo,
and on
gente?
Twitter
Esse vídeo
there,
aqui foi
and I'll see you
tranquilo,
next
pô,
week.
suave. Nem deu medo, nem deu medo. Tranquilo.